Shell Oil's Dealer Opel Team Ireland Manta 400 comes to the Rothmans Circuit of Ireland, the ultimate Irish rally test on the crest of Austin McHale and Christy Farrell's Galway victory. But this one will not be so easy, although Opel's record to date in Ireland has been very impressive.
Like GM done pretty well last year. They got 1, 2 and 3 internationals, which was very good, and hopefully this year it'll be 6 ones.
One who does not agree is #1 Michelle Mouton, in Ireland for the first time in her Sport Quattro.
2, 1, go!
Bon voyage, Michelle Mouton, the first entry away on the Rothmans Circuit of Ireland International Rally. Per Eklund, who was 3rd in the RAC Rally last year, and away goes the first Group A car.
We have yet to do a special stage in the Porsche. We'll have one in about half an hour. I don't know how I feel about it.
Be glad when that starts, will you?
I'll be glad when it's over.
Billy Coleman, last year's winner. And there it is, the AC Delco car, 3 times former winner, Jimmy McRae. #5 then, Russell Brookes and Mike Broad. Bertie Fisher then, who led down to Waterford last year. Magnificent motor car, prepared by Sidney Meek in Northern Ireland, one of the official Vauxhall Opel dealer team entries. In the Shell Oil's Dealer Opel Team Ireland Opel Manta 400, and of course, at number 17, it's Austin McHale and Christy Farrell. Austin, looking very smart in your new overalls.
Everybody in good spirits, and hopefully we'll be leading at the final stage this year instead of the 3rd last stage.
Right, we wish you all the best. So there it is, the Shell Oil's Dealer Opel Team Ireland entry. Back at number 17 because of a lack of FIA seeding. This is proving to be a problem in the early stages as the Manta catches the slower cars like Mark Lovell's RS Turbo on stage 1. But let's look at the considerable Opel opposition. Michelle Mouton bangs and crackles her way through Hamilton's Folly, but an early puncture is to delay this spectacular lady. To the disappointment of many, the Quattro is an early retirement. Per Eklund in the new Toyota Supra. Kaby in the Nissan 240 RS. Bernard Beguin, the Frenchman, in the Porsche 911 SC RS. And of course, Tony Pond in the huge Rover Vitesse in Group A. The Circuit of Ireland has its best ever entry, but the 4-wheel drive supercars are being led by the mighty Mantas. And this one, Jimmy McRae, is in front. This one, Russell Brookes, is second. And this one, Bertie Fisher, is 5th. This one, however, Austin McHale, is overcoming its seating problems and is now lying in 10th place. While that other Dealer Opel Team Ireland entry, the Opel Cadet GSI of Frank Fennell, in the Group A class, has definitely discovered where the handbrake is. Next up, Tony Pond gives a superb demonstration of how to get a very large Rover through a very small gap. Exciting John Coyne into a mistake. Harry Hockley, however, the 1300 Group A leader in the Vauxhall Nova, gets it just right. But here comes the star of them all, Stephen Emerson. Llewellin service halt after 4 special stages, and Austin McHale and Christy Farrell check in. Time for a short rest. chance to reflect on how things have gone so far, and a chance specifically to check out that motor car. Maybe even time for a TV interview. Austin and Christie are now the second highest place entry from the Republic of Ireland. The top honour going to his former teammate Billy Coleman, who is in 5th place. Terry Kaby is in 6th place overall in the Nissan. But in the top 4 there are 3 Opels, and 2 of them are leading the rally. Saturday morning at Malahide, just outside Dublin. Brookes has been slowed when a spectator fell in front of him. And Jimmy McRae lost his lights early this morning. Bertie Fisher is now up to 3rd after Bernard Beguin struck trouble in the Porsche. Spectator behaviour is not the high point at Malahide, as Billy Coleman and Terry Kaby's cars twitched nervously on the very treacherous surface. The extreme danger that people put themselves into is dramatically illustrated in these sequences. Dublin Airport Hotel. After being on the road since 4 a.m, it is a very welcome sight for the competitors. Ahead of them lie the Wicklow Mountains and 2 of the most famous stages in Ireland, Sallygap and Agavana, and the tension shows on the leader's face. As Russell Brookes gets away, Jimmy McRae sports his latest competition tweak, a pair of glasses purchased in Cyprus. So they disappear into 37 miles of mountain stages. As Austin McHale takes off, we take off in the GM Ireland helicopter.
Sallygap was a very quick stage. There's a lot of sheep around, but obviously the club will have the stage well cleared. It's a very open stage, you have no banks, no trees, and nothing to go on, so pace notes are very important. If you haven't got your notes done very well, you'll be slow on it. But hopefully we've done a very good practice on that particular stage and the stage after it, and we hope to go fairly well on it.
We're happy with the position we're lying at the moment, and we're looking forward to heading down south to stages which we're more familiar with. That is Sallygap and Agavana, they're stages which are very open mountain stages, very bumpy, very rough, but the terrain is more suited to like an Austin style of drive, and we hope to do fairly well down there tomorrow.
Waterford again welcomes the circuit. After 2 days rallying, Opels lie in 1st, 2nd and 3rd places, and McHale in the last 12 hours has leapt from 9th to 5th. The sunny southeast, they said. On Easter Sunday, it was anything but sunny. Billy Coleman is now back in 9th place after a puncture delayed the Porsche badly before Waterford. And the GM management are quite frankly getting worried about the speed of the 3 leaders. Bernard Beguin in 4th place has not practiced the Waterford stages. So Austin McHale has a chance to make up further ground. The 5th Opel Manta 400 is beginning to come into the picture in 11th place, as is Frank Fennell, lying 3rd in his class in the Dealer Opel Team Ireland Cadet. Meanwhile, Mike Stewart is having a drafty circuit. And Pat's got a fine spot in the hedge. Well, the fag's still lit anyway. Should the wife washes the trousers? Not even Penty Auricola can disturb a man when his mind's made up. Austin McHale is not even trying to disturb him. He's concentrating on his ever-improving situation. And the top 3 continue to perform their antics. Back in Waterford on Sunday evening, the Shell Oil Dealer Opel Team Ireland crew await Austin McHale. He's now the top driver from the Republic and one of the 4 Opel Mantas in the top 5. No wonder he's smiling. Cyril Bolton is lucky to be still in the rally after a lightning clutch change on Sunday morning. But the 2 Rothmans Porsches of Beguin and Coleman are still a threat to the Opel supremacy. As Austin McHale starts the long run back north again, rumours of Opel Team orders are confirmed, and Jimmy McRae has retaken the lead, much to the disgust of his teammate Russell Brookes, who has been ordered to relinquish his position. There is simply too much at stake to allow the infighting in the GM team to continue. As the Dubliners look down on the RDS service halt, we learn that Austin has had problems on his return trip over the Sully Gap special stage.
With an off there in the last stage with a wrong compound tyre on, other than that, the car's going fairly well and we're going alright.
Did you lose much time in that off?
That's about 10 seconds. Wasn't too bad. Just slid up onto a bank and back off it again.
So it's over the border again and back into the night. There are 3 more stages before the supper halt in Belfast at midnight. At the Badger Road service area, early on Tuesday morning, comes the sad news that Austin McHale has crashed out of the rally. It happened on the first stage after the supper halt, and although the tough Manta was almost undamaged, there was nobody about to push it back on the road. And so, once again, McHale is destined not to finish the circuit. I've seen more cheerful breakfast groups than this one. The atmosphere in the GM motorhome is decidedly icy following the team orders. Jimmy doesn't look even too excited about his 4th win, and Melvin Hodgson, GM team manager, explains why.
If we could have both the cars going over the finish ramp equal first, obviously that's what it should be, because they have driven to team orders. It's as simple as that. Russell deserves the victory, but somebody's got to win, somebody's got to come second, unfortunately.
For Billy Coleman, last year's winner in an Opel, 5th was a disappointment in the Rothmans Porsche. His French teammate Bernard Beguin was 4th, and then came the triumphant GM trio, Bertie Fisher, top Irishman, and 3rd overall. Russell Brookes, 2nd overall. And the leaders of the magnificent Opel 1-2-3, Jimmy McRae and Ian Grindrod. So how did Jimmy rate his Opel?
Absolutely faultless. We've had no problems at all. The cars run faultless. We've managed to keep it in the middle of the road at all times. We've had no punctures, so it's been a very trouble-free run.